Hi, it's Christina with the Sisyphean Journal. It's time for another rant from my kitchen. And usually I just rant, but today I'm going to include Donald Trump's tweet that I'm responding to today. He wrote, Biden and Democrats just clarified the fact that they are fully in favor of very late-term abortion right up until the time of birth and beyond, which would be execution. Biden even endorsed the governor of Virginia, who very clearly stated this for all to hear. Get out and vote. Now, this is actually a little bit more apt than Trump actually realizes, because these late abortions, these post-viability abortions, they do them using pretty much the same method that is used for an execution. Only the condemned criminal gets an easier time of it. With the condemned criminal, they put in an IV, they have a medical professional very carefully put in an IV, they give him a sedative, they give him a muscle relaxant, they get him all calm and unconscious before they inject the potassium chloride to stop his heart. And this is considered too cruel to do to somebody who, the Night Stalker who broke into people's houses and gouged a woman's eyeballs out with his thumbs while he was raping her. Okay? It's considered too cruel to do it to him. But these babies, their only crime is either being where somebody else put them or maybe sometimes having a disability. And excuse me, I don't think having a disability should be a capital crime. If you want it to be a capital crime, give the baby due process. Say, this baby is guilty of being sicker than a baby I want to deal with, and this baby deserves to die. But these babies don't get anesthesia. These babies don't get a sedative. These babies don't get knocked out beforehand. They get a huge needle, because this needle has to be strong enough to go the whole way through the mother's abdominal wall, through the uterine wall, and into the baby's heart. Jam. Now, if you've ever seen these huge needles, imagine getting one of those right into your little tiny beating heart. Now, a lot of the time they use digoxin, which is a different cardiac medicine, but they also do use potassium chloride straight into the baby's heart. Now, how is this not an execution when it's done by lethal injection using the same drugs that are used on a criminal? Now, once the baby's out, then now the governor of Virginia said, well, they'll resuscitate the baby if they decide that's what they want to do. Now, I did another video about what happens to abortion survivors, and I will link to it below, including the baby that's heart was still beating, and they took surgical scissors and cut the baby's face open to harvest his little brain. One time, William Waddle strangled a 32-week abortion survivor in a hospital nursery in front of a pediatrician, emergency doctor, and several horrified nurses, and managed to beat the rap. He's I can't find the goddamn trachea. This baby won't stop breathing. Yeah, it's an execution. They kill babies. Get used to it.